Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will explore the Mint Budgeting app and discuss why it stands out as the top free budgeting app in the market. So, we will cover in this video about the account setup process, the features it provides and how it can positively impact your financial situation. So, in a nutshell, Mint offers a wide range of functions including displaying your spending breakdown, helping you create and monitor budgets and tracking your net worth and many more things which Mint Budget provides you. So, in short, Mint proves to be more than just a budgeting app and offers a comprehensive suite of financial tools and features, which is called Mint Budgeting, right? So on your screen, we are looking at Mint Budgeting website, and if you click on sign up for free from over here, it would take you right over here where you are going to enter your email address, your password, and phone number. Why phone number? Because they would think that, and I would suggest also that adding a phone number for two-factor authorization. It adds a extra layer of security, which is always a good idea in my opinion. So I would recommend that when you're setting up your account, use the desktop version. The mobile app is cool and user friendly also. In my opinion, my personal opinion is that I found the desktop version to be a bit easier during the setup. So of course you can go for the mobile application if you prefer, but it's fully capable of getting your account ready, though it may take some time on your mobile application. So after you created your account, you will land over here. This is the home screen of Mint Budgeting app on desktop. So here you are seeing your cash and credit cards, but before this screen, you will see something like, to connect your bank account with budgeting app. Obviously, you got to do that, right? Once you connect your bank, you will end up over here. On the left side, we have cash, credit cards, loans, investment, and property, and every single thing has been auto-generated and auto-calculated by Mint Budgeting app. So you don't need to come over here and obviously you gotta do whole budgeting. Mint is doing it by itself. But there are some con about it. What it is that once you connect your bank with Mint Budgeting app, there are some occasional bank connection problems. So what it actually means that if you open your bank application and you did some transaction, let's just suppose, so it will show you on your bank application that it has been detected, right? But here it takes some time. So this is all like it takes some delay, like 4 to 5 minutes. So you get the idea what I'm trying to say. But there are some bank connection problems also. So not that big of a deal, but it is good. So this is something which I want to tell you. So now I want to tell you that if you have some loan or mortgage, you can also add that by manually. So here you can see at the bottom of loans, if you click on that, you will end up over here. Here you can see that we support 20,000 plus local and international banks. So you can just search it by name or sign in by URL if you want to. And over here, you can see add an offline bill, rent, babysitter, and gardener. So you can just do that by yourself also manually. So it doesn't mean that Mint Budgeting gonna do everything by itself and not allowing you to do that. They are allowing you to add your offline bills if you want, and you can even add a property if you want. So if you have a home or vehicle or other valuables, you can also add that over here. So let's just say you click on that, like you want to add your bill. So you can just click on that and you will end up over here. Here you can just name it. You can add the type of the bill, due date, amount due, and how often. But there is something that you need to enter about the whatever you enter manually in Mint Budgeting app. You have to enter every single month again and again. So this is something about this. So just remember that. So let's just say that you have created your account and you have connected your all bank accounts. On the left side, you will see all the bank accounts which you have connected. And here you will see all the transactions you have been doing in all of those banks. Obviously, you can select each bank, but right now, obviously, I have blurred them out. And here you will see all the transactions over here. But there is one problem that they are not going to be categorized. You have to go over here and search it by yourself. What it means that whatever you are going to purchase anywhere and all those transactions will be tracked down over here by Mint, but it cannot be categorized like Apple Pay is in different category or Google Pay is in different category. What happens that you need to go by yourself and categorize them to see all the transaction related to Apple Pay, or if you want to see for Google Pay, you can just go ahead and categorize it by yourself. And if you want to see your fees, your taxes, your investments and incomes, you have to categorize it by yourself. You have to click on them, and then you will see all the transactions you have been doing related to it. So you get the idea what it means. Now let's talk about goals. So obviously we have seen our transactions and home screen. Now we are looking at goals. So here we have pre-made goals created by Mint Budgeting app. So we have so many options, like if you want to buy a house, you can make a budget of it. If you want to buy a car, you can also do that. If you want to take a trip in future, you can also try to make a budgeting budget of that. So you get the idea. And if you want to create your own, like you want to add something else, you can also click on this and it will take you right over here. So you can add your goal image also and give it a title or choose category and enter the amount you want to save for your goal. So you get the idea how it works. So let's just say if you want to create, you want to go for a trip. So you go and click on take a trip, right? Click on that and you will end up over here. So where you want to go, you can just enter your destination, your type of travel, your duration, and number of travelers. So these are very uh, common things which you want to get in mind once you are going for a trip, and how much you will need. So flight, hotel, car, food, and activities. Once you enter all these, fields, click on next, and after that you will end up over here. Here you have three options. I need to open a new account for this goal, or you can use your existing, or you can choose them later on. Once you click on this existing account, you can select your accounts, whatever accounts you have. On the right side, you will see those, and select the account you want to use for this goal. And after that, just click on next. It will take you right over here at your goal amount. Your current balance would be over here, your amount needed, your planned date, your monthly contribution, and your projected date. Obviously you can add your image also. So after that, just click on save goal. So now you are looking at bills over here. Obviously you have your payments for your bills and other bills like dinner, or you going for a lunch. You will see all the bills over here if you are you're doing transaction from your credit card or you from your bank. You can add other bills also by yourself. Like I said before, you can add every single thing by yourself manually. You don't need to rely everything on you know Mint Budgeting app. And if you have your payments, you can also click on this option too. So these are some things which a Mint Budgeting app would provide you, and there are a lot of cons about it and pros about it which you need to know. That if you are using Mint Budgeting app, there are some cons about some features. They are behind paywall and they are very basic investment tracking. But this is also something you want to see, right? And the most important thing which we know about, that it is generous for free versions, and we are using free version over here. And it is also for great blend of features, good transition tracking, trend graphs, and budgeting tools, and also includes credit card score. So in my opinion, Mint Budgeting app is one of the best budgeting app out there, and there's a reason it is on the top right now. So as a beginner, I hope you understand a lot of stuff about Mint Budgeting app. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's a wrap, and please subscribe. Bye bye and take care.